Now, technology has advanced in many ways. Today, at the comfort of your living room, you can access to more. You have access to more than more than you did before through the internet. Have you heard of My Finder? Well, let's take a look. Is this any different from the other search engines that we've been using all along?
You have been using the search engines, or we all have been using the search engines on the web.
Correct.
Being available on your smartphone is different from being on the web. So on the web, you are when you're searching for a product or you're searching for a business, what is going to happen is people who are actually doing search engine optimization will appear on the first page. Okay, and that is how it continues. It not necessarily unless you type with the keyword Kenya, Nairobi, and all that. Here, what we are looking at, when you type out, okay, you're able to choose the county, you're able to choose a nearby location, so you're able to carry out searches based on that. And it's focused just on Kenya.
Okay, so the main difference here being the fact that it's a very localized search engine. Is this for anything and everything that I'm searching for? Because I mean, the search engines we use right now, literally, you can search anything from meaning of words to, leaders to countries. Is this the same concept?
No. We have very focused, it's actually a business search engine. So we've got the businesses listed on the app itself, and anybody who's trying to look for or looking for businesses or services is able to search for their products, business, and services.
Okay. And why specifically businesses? Because maybe I'd want to search, for instance, for something different in a particular county.
I think we need to work with, whenever we are doing something, it's always, you have to be focused. If we are working with the businesses, there was a gap which we felt, which needed to be filled out in terms of credible businesses, Kenyan businesses. You don't want people, John is selling this, Mike is selling this. You need to actually reach out to those sources itself so that you know you're in safe hands.
All right, so do you specifically vet and verify the businesses? Because what I'm hearing from you is that the businesses that are on your platform are some that I should go with an amount of trust, knowing that they've gone through a certain...
Exactly. I think that is the key point, that we list, you're able to list the businesses directly from the website. However, they go live, but we actually vet the business itself to see that it exists at the location that they've said. And we also have a free listing, which only allows visibility, but you can't access. You can't access the information, because until and unless you are able to provide all the information, you are not, as a business, you cannot be listed.
Okay, so if I am searching for a business, I'm not necessarily a businessman, but I'm searching for a business, on the platform I can find, for instance, what range is it? If I'm looking for a plumber, can I find a plumber? If I'm looking for a mechanic, I'm looking at very basic, search recommendations.
Certainly. How it works is we've got over 1,000 categories that are available. So as I mentioned earlier, you can do a category search if you're very specific of what you're looking for. And the good thing is, with the business comes a short description where the keywords are actually put in. So let's say if I'm looking for, if I use the word cars in the keyword search, what's going to happen? Not just the car dealers or people who are, businesses who are selling the cars. Okay, also businesses that have actually put down in the keywords, in the short description, spare parts, cars. Okay, they will all come on the screen itself. So you're able to choose, read about them, you're able to access their website, you're able to access their social media pages directly from the app.
All right, and once I have searched, does that require for me to have a fee, maybe to have that privilege of searching?
No, we've kept it free for the users. For downloads, it's absolutely free. It's available on Play stores. It's available on the Apple stores.
And then it comes to the other side. If I'm a business and I would like to be on the platform, what are the requirements?
What needs to happen is all you have to do is choose the type of package that you need to, which meets your business needs, basically. Obviously, when you're looking at a doctor or an advocate. You're not looking at them offering deals and offers and things like that. So the package will be possibly a basic package, which will allow you to have your business name, your logo, your website, if there is, your office, your location details, because it's connected to Google Maps, and an inquiry form.
Now, in this area, we're in an age where information and news moves very fast. Equally, you have many fake sites and fake all sorts of things, especially online. How do I guarantee that I'm not on a fake site? And I'm not saying that yours is, but if it is very successful, chances are somebody might even clone it just to, you know, con everybody else. So are there specific features that would make me know? Like if you held a note, it has a watermark that tells you this is a genuine note and a fake note. How would I identify that this is genuine when it's your site?
Well, simply when you are listed on the Android or Apple, okay, we are not dealing with, if we are talking about My Finder, okay, there's going to be only one My Finder, which is going to be available, because you cannot have duplication. Okay, so I think we are pretty much safe from that angle. Yes.
All right, and how many businesses roughly are registered so far?
We have 613 to be precise, and I think, sorry, I checked this morning, it's 614.
614, one more registered. Okay, and what advantage do the businesses have once they have registered?
We guarantee visibility and accessibility, and that's what we are there for. Businesses can list, it's affordable. Marketing can be, you know, in terms of advertising and all that, depends on the budgets that businesses have. So when you're looking at from small to medium-sized businesses, or even, you know, successful businesses already, listing and growing your Kenyan search engine should be important. And in terms of what they're going to achieve out of it, your business is going to be on the fingertips. You don't need to go to Google and type out. All you have to do is, it is available on your phone. You just look within the app and you know that this is the Kenyan business.
Okay. Now, I know in a digital age, technology is meant to work for me. It's meant to make my life easier. It's meant to make everything that I do easier. But we still have the traditional way of doing things where if I want to, say, work with a certain business or a certain person, I have more confidence. If I walk into their office and I see the establishment, it gives me an image of what kind of business I'm dealing with. Now, this is a whole new concept where I'm dealing with a virtual business in my mind, so to speak. They may have a physical address, they have an office they're working on. So how do you help me bridge that gap?
I think it's pretty simple, Mike. Whenever we are actually searching, it's about preference. If I want to do business with people that I know, okay, or on the word of mouth, it's my choice. However, if I want to see, even today, when you want to get, you know, any tender out, or let's say you require particular services, you ask for 3 quotes. That's a standard practice, okay? So it is not my preferred partner. Give chance to the businesses that are coming in. People are coming in with better, you know, thought processes, better systems, and all that. Everybody deserves a chance. Every business deserves a chance.
Okay. And what would your advice be to businesses that are not on a platform like yours, that possibly still rely on the traditional method of either walk-in clients or word of mouth?
All I have to say is, you're missing out. That's the way to go.
That's the way to go. What sort of visibility are we talking about here when you're online? What sort of audience does it create for you?
What you're looking at is, it's dependent on the downloads. So the more the downloads, the more visible it gets for you.
Okay.
And by paying a mere fee of 1,500 shillings a year, if you can get visibility and accessibility, what more do you want?
And I mean, look, maybe compare it for the sake of our viewers in terms of advertising. If you were to pay for a commercial advert on a television station or a newspaper, it costs you quite a bit. But in terms of comparison, how does this compare? Visibility vis-a-vis the amount of money that you're paying?
I think the comparison in terms of going on to KTN, going on to TV, and I shouldn't be saying this whilst I'm seated here, but let me just put it this way. Obviously, TV or media, reaching out and accessibility is there. The trend has already been set.
It's verifiable. We know how many numbers
Exactly.
are watching. But
And you actually pay for that kind of audience. So when you're looking at being on an affordable platform, I'm not saying you're not affordable, TV or media, it's not affordable. It is affordable for some, but not for all. And when I say my target market is the masses who can afford, okay, if I told you it's 1,500 shillings for the year, any business can afford it.
Any business that's
That's
worth its
right.
salt.
It goes to a maximum of 6,000 shillings a year.
Depending on the package
depending
that
on
you
the
pick.
package that you take up. If you always wanted to have an online store, but you couldn't afford to even have a website, how about having an online store for 500 shillings a month?
All right, and maybe secrets or advice that you'd give to businesses who would like to have an online presence but don't even know where to begin.
If I was to do it from the marketing point of view, and I'm marketing my finder, I would say join us. Okay, but I think you need to move with times. You need to look at, it's not just, brand awareness is important. It's not just sales. It is awareness about your business, which is important. I know we all need to pay bills. We all need to make money. But awareness brings the results eventually.
And what would you require from me? And the reason I'm asking that is that some do not know where to begin. Even if I came to my finder, what do I bring to you? Do I bring the pictures of my business? Do I bring you a company profile? Where do I start?
No, it's very, very simple actually. All you need to do is log on to www.myfinder.co.ke and click on subscribe now. Choose the package that meets your business needs and pay online. With that, you actually put your logo, your business name, categories you want to be listed in, and a short description with your social media pages if they're there, and your business location. And you're set to go. The minute you actually register, you're online.
And possibly some success stories that you've had from people who possibly their business wasn't doing well, but now once they register, what happens?
We've got some good reviews on the app itself, which you can find on the Play Store reviews. So where people have actually said that they have gained visibility and they feel much confident about it, yes.
Okay, and basically, once you've registered, are there any guarantees from yourselves as to how one should expect or what they should expect out of the registration?
The good thing is once you register your business on My Finder, you're given a username password. You're able to see how many times your page has been hit. That gives you the statistics, whether your business is being seen, being visible or not.
Okay, and what do I do with those figures once I have seen them? Because it's one thing to have that visibility, it's another thing to have conversions, where you literally have people now either calling or interacting with the business. Is there a way that now you guarantee me that there's that interaction or conversions?
I think we are talking from the marketing point of view. As I said, if the awareness is there, it will eventually do the conversions. You don't expect miracles. Once you're there, you have set up, you are gaining awareness. I mean, people are getting to know about your business. As a business person, I mean, we've all been there. And even as a business, like now as we speak, conversions are upon me. If I've received a lead, how aggressive am I going to be to convert that? If I receive a lead and I wait 24 hours to respond to it, just to get from the lead, if you take 24 hours to respond, okay, what kind of service should a client be expecting? So it's a lot about attitude. Conversions is about attitude.
Your advice to businesses, because that's a key point, that conversions are not really, once you, put your business on an online platform, there is what the client is expecting. And depending on how you interact with them from there, could either lead to conversions or even a negative effect. Your advice to businesses?
My advice to businesses is whenever they venture into something or they join a platform, or let's say they hire a marketing, PR company and all that. Yes, we are charging a fixed amount of fee to provide visibility and accessibility. and we guarantee that. Today, I won't be sitting here talking about my Finder, okay? My Finder is what I'm promoting so that the businesses registered can gain mileage from it. That is what I'm doing for my clients. So if my clients on my Finder are going to gain by me sitting here and talking and basically telling Kenyans, download the app, please access the information, it's going to help you to get credible information. I am actually promoting, and that's my guarantee, that I am here. I have been in existence for over a year, and I'm here to stay.
You're here to stay. All right. And finally, as we finish, how do I get my Finder app? Is it purely just for the phone, or can I also use it on my computer? And how do I get it?
It's a good question. It's primarily for Android as well as Apple stores. However, we do have integration on the web. So whatever you actually see on the phone, you can access it through our website as well.